Hey, my people. Welcome back to TV Talks with your girl. And listen, we are stepping into the cul-de-sac today. Lawns are manicured, smiles are fake, and somebody is definitely lying. Let's talk about the Burbs, Season 1, Episode 1. Welcome to Ashfield Place. So, we open up with Robert and Samira strolling through their new suburb neighborhood with baby Miles. And already I'm like, why does this feel too calm, too peaceful? Suburbs always look cute in the daytime, but something about them at night, They moved from the city into Rob's parents' house on this little cul-de-sac in Huckley Hills. Rob goes off to work like everything is fine. Meanwhile, Samira is on maternity leave. And baby, that identity shift is real. And I actually appreciated that the show didn't rush past that. Samira tells her brother she feels lost. No projects, no goals, just diapers and daytime silence. That hit. Because postpartum life isn't just about the baby. It's about who am I now. But hold up. On their walk, Samira spots this old rundown Victorian house across the street. It's been empty for 20 years. 20 years? And Rob, oh yeah, it's been empty. That's it? No details? No backstory? Just vibes? Sir, why are you acting weird already? Wine night and suburban energy. Samira meets Lynn, the bubbly neighbor who invites her to wine night. And I'm not gonna lie, the neighbor group is giving chaotic side characters and I kinda love it. But then Samira brings up the Victorian house, and that's when we find out about the Grants. Their daughter Alison died under mysterious circumstances in 2005. People think she was murdered. The parents left and never sold the house. So now we got A dead teenager girl, B, a house sitting untouched for 20 years, C, a husband who refuses to elaborate. Yeah, this is not just cute suburban comedy. Robert, what did you not tell her? Meanwhile, Rob is on the train talking to Nevin, whose wife is cheating and filing for divorce. Mess. But then Nevin asks Rob, did you tell her? Tell her what? That one little line told me everything. Rob knows something about that house and he's choosing not to tell Samira. And I need to know why. Because when Samira sees a silhouette in that empty house, I got chills. Somebody is in there. And it's giving this neighborhood buried something. The open house disaster. Now here comes the fun part. A random man puts up a for sale sign, then an open house sign, and of course Samira and the girls go inside because why not snoop? Inside, it's creepy, but not haunted house creepy. It's more like frozen in time creepy. Samira finds a cupboard upstairs with Alison's name written inside. Then a light bulb bursts. And I don't care what nobody says. When the light bulb starts popping in horror-coded houses, I'm out. But before we can sit with that, boom, the house sells immediately to a doctor who installs a serious security camera system. Okay, doctor, why so secure already? The brownies that started it all. Now let's talk about these brownies. Samira being neighborhood lead takes Brownies to the new guy, leaves them at the door, notice a live security camera watching her, and nobody ever picks them up. That right there, that was the shift. Because when Rob leaves with the baby and Samira goes back to retrieve her plate, she steps on the lawn and suddenly the wind kicks up dramatically like Mother Nature herself said, "Girl, go home." Then she gets locked out of her own house, falls asleep on the porch, and wakes up to police. The new neighbor called the cops and reported her as a trespasser. Now this is where the episode stops playing, because what could have been just quirky suburban misunderstanding becomes racial profiling real quick. Samira, a black woman, bringing brownies to her neighbor, gets treated like a criminal, and the fact that one of the officers just happens to know Rob and let it go, that doesn't make it better. It makes it worse, because it shows how easily that situation could have gone left. That scene was short but heavy, and I appreciate the show didn't sugarcoat it. Samira's strength. Now, here's what I love. When Rob suggests moving, Samira says no. She refuses to be run out. That moment told me who she is. She's not just curious. She's not just bored. She's strong. She's stubborn in the best way. And I think that's going to matter as this mystery unfolds. The episode ends with Samira seeing a man standing at the Victorian house window, just watching, no dialogue, just presence. And I swear these suburban shows always end with somebody staring through glass like they in a psychological thriller. Okay, let's break it down. This does not feel like a remake of the Tom Hanks movie. It feels fresh. Yes, the camera was cute, but this is Samira's story. The tone is light, almost playful, but there's something dark underneath it. The mysterious of Alison's death intruding. But what has me even more locked in? What Robert is hiding, because I don't think this is just about a dead girl. I think this is about secrets the whole neighborhood agreed to bury. And Samira, she just moved in with questions. The pacing was a little fast. We don't fully understand why they left the city. Rob is already suspicious. The new neighbor is giving our house something to hide. And that police scene, that grounded the show in reality real quick. But overall, strong premiere. It sets up a mystery, a marriage with secrets, racial tension, and a neighborhood that's too polite to be innocent. And you already know your girl is watching closely. Alright, my people, I need to know, do you trust Robert? Do you think Alison was murdered? And what do you think the new neighbor is hiding? Because those brownies, they were never about dessert. They were about boundaries. And somebody just declared war on the cul-de-sac. I'll see y'all next episode. Bye.